Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my journey through Lego Lord of the Rings. I'm Jordan of 321 TV. Here we go. We're episode 6. We're going to be doing Amon Hen and the finale of Fellowship of the Ring. I'm sorry for the missed episode on Friday. I recorded this episode um, on Thursday and then realized that my software wasn't capturing the game. So it was all black screen while I played. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to try to see if I can go back and replay the level as a normal level, not as free play. I haven't done a test on this, so let's explore and learn this together. We're about to delve into some territory in Lego games I've never explored before. So here we go. All right, loading game, slot 4, that's where we're playing. Look at that, 11.8%. You can see it's a little higher because I actually did the first chapter of Two Towers, which is why we have the 2-tower loading screens. um, but well, today I'm just recording Amon Hen to see if I can get this to work, so I have an episode to put up in time for today. All right, so here we go. You can see here I was ready to do Amon Hen. We don't want that. We want Amon Hen. Oh, look, see, look, story. I can do it in story mode. Excellent. Perfect. Beautiful. Real quick, I'm just double checking because I want to make sure I'm not messing anything up. Okay. Whew. How embarrassing would that be for me to mess this up twice in a row? But you can see, like, I've already got a bunch of completion on it. So let's go in and let's do it in story mode. That actually makes me really happy, the fact that I can go back and redo these 2 levels I messed up in story mode. All right. So the nice thing about redoing this in story mode is I will get another shot. You can see I've already earned True Adventurer in this level. That's what the little studs at the top are. So any studs I earn now aren't going to earn me any bonus credit for a completion for a completion brick, but it's all sort of bonus credit at this point. I picked up this rock because if you look, I try to do this. Boromir finds me and he tries to steal the ring from me. So what I need to do is I'm going to throw this rock. He goes, Frodo, you go to your death and the death of us all. And I want to throw the rock. I throw the rock to distract him. I mean, I know I'm not doing I'm not doing anything with the for True Adventurer, but I'm just trying to collect some extra studs. Because eventually, like I said, we're going to go find some red bricks. We're going to go find some stud multipliers so we can buy all the characters. We can. Alright, so he's up there at the top of the stairs, so I can't go up there to them. I'm going to sneak up a little close and grab the studs, though. There we go. But here's a little hobbit hole for me to go into. You'll notice that because I'm stealthed or invisible, I roll instead of jump. So I can't jump over any of these rails. Oh, but what's this? Checkered board. That means I get to push things. So let's push this pillar. Like that. And he goes off running. Now he's up at the top of these stairs. I'm going to go this way. Oh, but I can't. There's nowhere for me to go. So I want to build these bricks here. Go catch these studs that fell down the stairs. And you'll notice that those bricks I built turned into a set of stairs. Eventually I'm going to have to come through on a free play because there's targets for me to shoot with a bow and arrow. And I go up, 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 up. I love the fact that I'm busting stuff up and he doesn't even notice that I'm busting all these things up. Okay, so I can't punch that. Oh, here we go. And there we go. And that's still Lego, so I want to still punch it. And that was a blue stud back there. It was a treasure chest when I did the first playthrough. There we go. We're going to break the statues up. And I could have walked along the statues there, but all the studs were on the ground. Or there were more studs on the ground than there were. And I punch these trees here. So the big secret about Lego games is basically if it looks like it's made out of Lego, it's probably something for you to beat up. You can beat up. You'll notice that like most of the scenery is this photorealistic stuff. So that's typically your secret when it comes to Lego. Is if it's got Lego bits to it, it's something that actually relates to what you're gonna do, relates to the environment. You're not typically interacting with the photorealistic. Oh, I can't jump and get those studs. Damn it. Now, the other thing about the movie versions, the movie games, compared to um, things like the Marvel superheroes and the Batman games, is that they tend to use sound clips from the movies to fill in. So you've got all these. You only have so much you can use sound wise, which is why you keep hearing Boromir say Frodo. Because that's what he says in the movie, like, but he only says it like one or two times in the movie. But obviously they're using it as sort of the trigger. believe there was another treasure chest hiding back there when I did the first playthrough. So you saw, so like I can't get treasure chests again, but what they do is they put big high value studs in those places instead. And the same thing happens with sort of the collectibles. Like this king here, which I haven't been double checking to see if there was more of. Frodo, I'm sorry. I don't have rope. I don't have Sam with the rope. Oh, so I'm not sneaking anymore. I am still in the Wraith world, but I'm not sneaking, so I can jump now. That's nifty. Because Boromir is not hunting me, so I don't need to be stealthy. I see you. Alright, so now we are Aragorn and Gimli and Legolas. We're gonna go find out where Frodo's gone. Oh, there's two. Cool. Like I said, I don't remember if I did that. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure I didn't get all 6. So look, there's a fire here. I need to light a fire. Oh, what's this? That appears to be a torch, which I used a lot of when I fought the ringwraiths on the top of Weathertop. So many studs. I love it. So many studs. Alright, so I need to be an elf now. That's what the little green leaves mean. Just, Legolas is kind of annoying because he has the archery and the knives. He doesn't always do a great job about knowing when to switch. And target. Pew! And then drop the studs down there, or the pieces down there for me to build what appears to be a trampoline. Now, the secret to the trampolines in LEGO games is you can kind of hold the jump button and you'll just constantly bounce higher. See how I'm not getting much air, but if I hold the jump button, look at me get that air. I'm of course going to play as Aragorn, probably one of most people's favorite character of all time from this franchise. I know he's called a ranger, but in D&D terms, he's really not a ranger, though. He's kind of like mostly a fighter. And in fact, I'm pretty sure Turok the Barbarian, Turlock, a YouTuber, he does play as your favorite like franchise character type things as D&D characters. He's got like 200 of them. And I think Aragorn is a fighter ranger hybrid, but mostly only ranger for the tracking ability. So you only really need to take ranger until you can get tracking. But even then, most of that's like survival. All right, so we've got this board down here. That we need to somehow get put up, because I can't push that piece. Oh, but wait, look, there's stuff over here for us to deal with up top. Gimli, as we know, he can't really get there. So what do? We yeet a dwarf. I love the fact that you have to like throw Gimli as some of the puzzles. Nice little throw to the line in the films. Nobody tosses a dwarf. Yet in order to do like a bunch of puzzles, you have to toss Gimli. Alright, so we're going to turn around because I want to get that blue stud. Like I said, we're still concerned about collecting currency, even though it's not a main objective of the level anymore, of for completion's sake anymore. But it's what's going to help us get to where we need to go. Oh, that's where the other treasure chest. The other treasure chest was up in here. So let's go try to get the purple stud. This was a fun little thing to try to figure out how to get up there, because you'll see that there's nothing on the wall there, right? If you look up next to that cavern I was just jumping through, there's nothing on the wall next to it right now. But the minute I get this next to it, you see that now it's got handles. And I didn't notice that the first time I was doing this. Okay, so there was a blue stud there. And we're going to push this all the way to the end. We'll push this all the way to the end. And that gets us there. Hacking and slashing our way up. I want to be Aragorn again. Oh, I see cracked tile. That means Gimli's turn. I love the fact that he does that with the axe. I gotta say that like the Lego Lord of the Rings really does a good job about diversifying abilities and whatnot in story mode. I've played other Lego games where you'll do a whole level as just like one person. Like all the puzzles, everything is just for one person. And he's got the blue stud back there again. I'm going to build the thing for them to jump on, so Gimli and Aragorn can join us. So now we have to try to find Frodo. In order to do that, you'll see that there's a bee telling me that there's something for me to pick up. I'm not ready to pick it up yet, though. I'm still hacking and slashing and things. So Aragorn can track people. So see how he's holding Sting out. He's like, ooh, where's Frodo? I did not realize that I could keep smashing. I can keep smashing those statues for a little more studs. That's cool. Ooh. Frodo. Remember, Sting glows blue in the presence of Orc. I'm a away, elf boy. Clench up, Legolas. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually doing a lot better at this level than I did the first playthrough. Not mad about it. Pardon me. The weather here in Maryland. We've got a 40-degree swing in temperature today coming our way. I am not happy about that in the least. I joke I'm allergic to two things: changing weather and cleaning. Cleaning's a joke because it's actually the dust I'm allergic to. Like when I vacuum around the house or whatever, I get very snizzy. So it's actually the dust in the house I'm allergic to, but when I'm vacuuming, but I just get so sneezy that the missus gives me all sorts of grief about being allergic to arrow in the butt, axe to the forehead. So now I gotta defeat Lurtz. And you can see that he's up there. I've got nobody to chuck things at. I've got nothing to chuck at him. But I do have the hobbit holes. So we're gonna sneak into the hobbit holes here. And there's a statue over here. I'm gonna try to oh, it's holding a blueprint. So I'm gonna he yeets a hobbit. Oh no, they've blocked it off this time. Merry, who becomes a knight of Rohan in the story, or at least in the film. Alright. Oh, can I... Oh, I can break the rocks. Okay. That makes life a little easier. Oh, no, shoot. I did not want to do that. No, damn it. Go, Hobbit! I want to shoot you with a broom. One of the great things of the Lego games, just how over the top they'll get sometimes. Alright, so now they've broken my hobbit hole. But looks like they gave me another way up. Oh no, they're still in the hobbits. Alright, we are not going to try to do this as Boromir because he's moving way too slow. A banana? So dramatic, Boromir. Pippin, where are you going with that carrot? Chicken popped an egg. Aragorn's back. Alright, so now we gotta figure out how to defeat him. And he throws his shield, he jumps on the shield, and that's how we do it. And we just basically have to fight our way. Dodging him throwing knives, dodging his warriors. Until he throws his shield. And it looks like we have to do that 4 more times. Ugh. Alright, so he's got his big scimitar out now. His big cleaver. They call it a scimitar, but it's not really a scimitar, is it? It's more of a cleaver. And I love the kind of the design philosophy of the Uruk-Hai. Because the whole idea of Saruman and his army is that they're like industrialized compared to the rest of Middle Earth. Like the oops. Is that his army is supposed to be more industrialized, so you've got the important thing to remember about that line is that Boromir is infamous for his Gondor has no king, Gondor needs no king. So the fact that he recognized Aragorn as the king in the end. Nice big chunk of studs there. There we go. Quit to Middle Earth. As I was saying with Frodo, not Frodo, but Isengard. If you watch the film, you'll see that basically those big Uruk-Hai cleavers, they are designed to be cast in mass production. Um, they have no hilts, they have no, or at least no cross guards. They're basically all the exact same thing. They're just giant rectangles of metal that have a very sharp spike on one edge, very sharp edge, and then just a handle wrapped, I believe, in like leather or skins or even rope, which means that he can make thousands of them. And considering the army of Isengard at the Battle of Helm's Deep was 10,000 strong, an army size unbefore seen in Middle Earth. He needed to, so it's just a very fascinating choice in the aesthetic of the Uruk-Hai, is that their gear is mass produced and very clearly looks mass produced, and that's the idea of it. So thank you for joining me in this playthrough today. If you're enjoying watching these, you're enjoying the story, please hit that subscribe button. You can follow. There's a playlist. The little card will show up here at the top. And follow us on Twitter, 321 Podcast, Twitch, 321_TV, for all the fun and exciting things we do. Right now, we're hosting, when you see this premiere, we are hosting a NaNoWriMo, or National Novel Writing Month. Our very own, the perpetual noob, Maven Maverick, has been participating. You've probably seen her on our Twitch channel. She was on this morning, in lieu of me. Bob, the other half, he plays a lot of Final Fantasy. We play World of Warcraft with our friends in Teamwork Tuesdays. What else is there? There's a poll for whatever the next game might be. That'll probably be sometime in the new year before we get into that, because we're at 11%, 12% out of a game we need to make 100% in. And you can see at the bottom our completion status: 13 out of 180 treasure chests, 4 out of 18 true adventurers, 4 out of 30 blueprints, 1 out of 20 red bricks, and 2 out of 250 mithril bricks. So we've got quite a ways to go yet. Thank you again. I've been Jordan, and as always, we sign off with the words of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln: be excellent to each other, and party on, your non-gender specific honorifics.